Hi, I'm Justin with Swimming Pool Services, and this is how to manually vacuum your pool through the skimmer. Okay, so if you need to manually clean your pool, meaning there's lots of debris or leaves on the bottom of it, or you just want to spot clean to clean quickly before a party, faster than your robotic cleaner can do, you manually vacuum your pool through the skimmer. Now, in order to do this, you are going to need a hose, a vacuum pole, a vacuum head, clear, gunite, depending on the type of pool you have, and you also need a vacuum plate with a gasket that goes into the skimmer that you are using. For this application, we're using a Hayward largemouth skimmer. Now, when you're vacuuming the pool and you need to put all the equipment together, first what you're going to do is you're going to put the vacuum head onto the skimmer pole. Usually they're click connect, most vac poles are. You'll have a hose. The vacuum hose, one end will not move, and the other end will swivel. The end that swivels is the end that goes onto the vacuum head. And it's important that you have it on the right side, because if you put the end that swivels on the vacuum plate side, you will not be able to vacuum, and there'll be no suction. After you get the vacuum hose installed onto the vacuum head, we're going to go over to the skimmer, take the skimmer lid off. Again, this is a Hayward largemouth skimmer. And we put our vacuum plate right here. Then we are going to go grab our hose, and we are going to prime the hose. Now, the reason we are priming the hose with water is because if we just connect the hose right into the skimmer plate and right into the skimmer, we're going to suck a bunch of air into the skimmer, and the pump is going to run dry. If you have a smart pump, like an IntelliFlow or a Pentair pump, the pump is going to lose prime and it's going to shut down. So the easiest way to prime the hose is after you get the hose in the water, you kind of lift up the vacuum head and the pole, and then you take the hose and put it over one of the inlets or returns, and you will bleed out all of the air. So you'll see the bubbles coming in the pool. We're going to do this until we don't see any more bubbles. Perfect. Now that we've bled all the air out of the hose, we are going to go back over here to the skimmer. We are going to install the vacuum plate onto the other end of the hose that does not swivel, and then insert this into the skimmer, like so. And you'll see it fits just like a key. Now, when you're vacuuming the pool, it's very important to make sure that you keep the vacuum head underwater the whole time, because if we lift this head out of the water, it's going to suck air through the hose, and again, the pump is going to lose prime. And now, we vacuum the pool. Not much debris in here, but the key is to go slow and steady, back and forth. After we're done cleaning the pool and we're ready to stop vacuuming, you're going to collapse the vacuum pole. Keep in mind, we're keeping this underwater still. And then over here by the skimmer, you are going to pull the vacuum plate out with the hose. Put the skimmer lid back on. Now it's safe to pull the vacuum head out of the water. Take the hose off, and then we roll it up. And that's how you vacuum the pool.